Alright, Wogrim here. Gonna show you really quickly something I found in the editor that took me kind of a while to find, so I figured might be taking other people a while to find, hard to find, blah blah blah. So I make a video of it. Basically, what took me a while to find was unit costs and build times. Because if you look at a unit, it's I guess the Bailey's not technically a very good example. Let's find a Marine. So if you look at the Marine, if you go through the stats, there's nothing about how much they cost to build, which is kind of annoying. It's not as easy to change as it was in Warcraft 3. So basically, after some searching, the cost for building units is tied to the ability to train the unit. So if we go into our abilities here, we go train, barracks, train. So if we go to modify value here on the info plus, you get these different train commands that each have their own button. The buttons are for are just like tooltips and stuff. The buttons don't actually do anything. So if we go over here to buttons, we have train Marine, for example. It just basically just tells you what it looks like. It tells you this is the icon for it, and this is the tooltip thing for it. But going back to here, to actually get the unit cost stuff, you actually have to modify the commands. This is just with a right click I did. So then you go down here and you see, okay, Marines cost 50 minerals. And it takes 25 seconds to build them. For example, if we look at the Ghost, the Ghost costs 150 minerals, 150 gas, and takes 40 seconds to build. This doesn't quite work with everything. There are some units that are a little different. For example, if you go to well, let me put it this way. As you can see here, there's no train for Zerg units, so you might be wondering where that's at. You gotta go to the Larva Morph ability, and then you got the the stuff for the Zerg units up here. I don't know why they don't have stuff on Train 6 and Train 9, but that's how it is. So this is 33 units for the Mutalisk. See, there's the value. That's what gets trained. So you gotta like go into that. They cost 100. The food cost of the unit is tied to the unit, by the way. So if you go over to if you go over to Mutalisk, you go down here, the supplies. I'm pretty sure that's how much food it costs or takes up or whatever. So if you want to edit that, that's there. I think there was one other thing I was gonna show you. Go back here let's see if I can remember. Oh, now I remember. Okay, so for the units, there's something called a command card. Let's go to the barracks, for example. So to actually get the commands, like if you wanted to add a unit to the barracks, stuff like that, you'd have to modify the command card. And you've got 4 different command card things here.